Hey, welcome back. This is Beamer Merchant. You're staring at the back dashboard out of an '03 BMW X5 3.0, and today we're gonna go and show you how to remove the steering angle sensor, and we're gonna show you the tools, the procedures, and also how would you know that you need a that your steering angle sensor is out. So we'll try to answer all those questions in this video. If you have any questions, let us know either via email, and we can definitely get back to you with answers. Okay, so anyhow, let's get started. What you're looking at here is we went ahead and took the whole dash off. So if you never seen this side of the X5, well, this is what it is. Behind there, that's where the blower motor is, right there. Ignition switch right here, your horizontal vertical motors that make the steering go up and down, forward and backwards, they're also located here. And your steering angle sensor, it is located, let's go ahead and move stuff around. Okay, I went ahead and moved some cables around so I can get you a better view. And the steering angle sensor is located, you can see it right there. Okay, it's connected to the steering column shaft. So that's the shaft that goes to the front of the engine, connects to the rack and pinion in the front. So that's where it's located. We'll give you a better view of it once we take it out. So in order to remove this, what we have to do is take this 13mm bolt off, remove the whole thing, okay? Because if you leave it there, it's still going to be holding on to the column, and it's not going to let you pull it out. So take this off and make sure obviously your steering wheel still in place, because you're gonna have to go ahead and move it around. So once the bolt is removed from the back, you can pop this out. Tools you'll need for this job is a 13mm wrench. You can use a closed wrench or an angle wrench, a ratchet, extension, and a 13mm. To have access to the bolt here, you need to go ahead and remove your kick panel that sits right here. There's another plastic panel that sits here in the back, and those are pretty easy to go ahead and remove, so that's why I'm not going to take any time to explain that. That should be pretty self-explanatory. Again, you just need to go to make space here and have access to that. So if you go ahead and turn the steering wheel this way here. Okay, quick revision. Extension, you're not really gonna use it. Just make sure you get a socket 13, a wrench, and this is how it goes pretty much. You need both of them, because as you're turning this one, you need to get a hold of that nut right there so it doesn't turn as well. So once you do that, remove the bolts. Once the nut has been taken off, and then you just gotta pop the bolt off, and obviously if you have it at this angle, you can probably remove it, but see, let's push it. It's gonna interfere here, so I'll just put it back inside, turn the steering wheel, and just let it fall. Okay, now we are ready to disconnect this steering shaft from here. The one thing you don't want to do is leverage the wrong area. So say for example, if you take a pry bar, you do not want to go ahead and try to wedge it in there and slide it out like this, because you're going to put force on the steering and the angle sensor, and you're going to break it. Okay, again, don't do that. What I usually do, this is what I use. Okay, take a pick, you want a mallet, a hammer, a chisel. But what I do is I go ahead and take, for example, a chisel, go ahead and place it as is, and I just hammer it out, and it should slide out. That's what I do. But again, if you want to use any other methods to pull this out, be my guest. You can even go ahead and, with force, just wiggle it out with your hand, and as you can see, it should come out. So I'll leave that up to you. If you come up with a easier way, please share that process with us. We will greatly appreciate it. As for now, I'm going to use my own method, and just go ahead and take a chisel very gently, you know, place it right here somewhere and hit it. It should slide out. Okay, so basically, as you can see here, I've gone ahead and removed the shaft from this part here, and as you can see from the mark of my chisel, that's where I went ahead and put the chisel here and very gently just went ahead and whacked it a few times. What I recommend too is, if you do this here, whack it 2 or 3 times, turn the steering wheel here, do the same thing, whack it 2 or 3 times, keep it even, because otherwise if you whack it here too many times, you're gonna go ahead and create pressure right there. So anyhow, this is done. Push it back, then you go ahead and very carefully just go ahead and, you know, the angle sensor should come off. All you have to do is play with it a little bit and slide it out. And before you slide it out, I recommend go ahead and disconnect it from there. Okay, I went ahead and cut the wire because I'm not gonna need it, but disconnect it so once you pull it out completely, you know, it's free and it's not holding on by the cable. So again, this right here, let me go ahead and use both of my hands and just wiggle it, gently maneuver it, and I'll get it off for you. Okay, I'm on my back here. So what I did, I just wanted to show you what I did is I went ahead and basically, you know, I just want to point something out. When you put it back on, there's a hole right there. This hole has to align to this pin. Same thing on the top, there's 2. So installing it, you're gonna make sure that those 2 pins go there. And again, you just go ahead and take your hand and slide it out. See the way I did it? Just pull it out now. And this is how your angle sensor looks. Okay, see there's a pin right there. That's what I'm talking about. We're supposed to go in to align. I thought there was another one here, but I guess not. And from the other side, this is how it looks. Okay, the connection right there. And where was it connected to? Well, it was connected right there. And to install it back, it's pretty simple. Just go ahead and put it back on. Make sure that wedge connects right here. You know, connect your steering column back, and you are all set.